Man, if you're a dad like me, you just spoiled your kids for Christmas. You got them every present they wanted. You just try all year, all year. It's, blow money on the kids. You want them to be happy, you want to make memories, and you love your kids, man. That's what it is. That's what all dads do. You know, no matter how we feel, no matter what the situation is, your kids come first and your life changes a lot. I told myself I never wanted kids. I'd never get married. Love just wasn't for me. Uh, I mean, I didn't date much in high school. I just wasn't a ladies' man. And I always tried to I wanted to be in the group of friends. I wanted to be, with the cool kids. Um, and, once I had my daughter at 20, you know, life kind of slapped me in the face. I was thinking like, man, my life is over. What am I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I was thinking, well, way out. December 20th, 3 a.m., 20, oh God, 2017. So, yeah, I was like, oh my God. She went to the bathroom. I heard her pee on the stick. She said, oh shit. I said, oh, okay. Well, my life's over. What am I going to do? Man, I was freaking out. But in the end, my daughter's 6 now. Um, um, you know, my daughter came in. That's just what it is, man. She came in, interrupted me, so I was like, whatever, we'll just cut it out. Um, but yeah, you know, don't be afraid to be a dad. If you just found out your girlfriend's pregnant, we weren't married when we had kids, man. I was 20 years old. People told me, oh, you're too young. And man, my family, oh, go ahead and get married. Hurry up and get married. Oh my, because they were all embarrassed of me having a kid out of wedlock. Bullshit, man. Absolute garbage. I used to listen to people's opinions. I kind of changed junior year. I was like, I don't care about anybody's opinions. I don't want your opinions, you know. And when I was 20, everybody was telling me all kind of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my grandkids, oh I'm gonna have grandkids now. I'm like, man, just leave me alone. Let me figure this out. It wasn't easy, man. I mean, let's be real. Having kids is not easy, and you don't understand until you have kids. You can talk about it, you can make videos about it, you can watch your nieces, you watch your nephews, watch your niece. It's nothing compared to having your own child. To all the stepdads out there, you know what I mean, man. Those kids, it's different once you live with them, take care of them every day. Um, once you're providing for something that is not yourself and you start living for something that's not yourself, and I don't mean religious, but when you start living and everything you're doing is for your family and the people you love, it's like an engine that doesn't stop. There are no real off days. Um, Deadbeat dad is not an option because your kids need you. They need father figures. I feel for all the single moms because I'm sure the dating game right now is absolutely wild. This just I'm just a normal guy, everyday life dad, 2 kids, married for only a year. Me and my wife been together 8 years in February. It'll be 8 years in February. We didn't get married yet. We were like, hey, hold on. Before we give our life, we got to see if we can make this happen. 2 kids after, like, all right. We've already really been married for 3 years. Let's just make it official. Bet, boom, got married at the Biltmore in North Carolina. I say Biltmore, man. It was a little town. I didn't pay 100 grand for the wedding. There's no freaking way. But yeah, man, just a little bit of story about me and being a dad. it's the best rewarding thing in the entire world. If you don't see it like that, don't have kids. If you don't want to live and take care of something and be there for it, nurture it, teach, don't get them indoctrinated. We homeschool both of my kids. Well, not my son, but we homeschool my daughter. I got homeschool books right now. About to do homeschool. I homeschool her. My wife homeschools her. She's learning all kind of stuff, man. This is the real stuff that people don't see. Everybody wants to walk around in their fake lives and be happy, fake happy. Man, it gets real. When you don't have a supportive family, you don't have people wanting to help you, you don't got childcare. No one's paying $600. I'm not paying $600 a month for childcare. That's ridiculous. Basically, it'd be, oh, hey, babe, get a second job. Yeah, at the end of your second job, we're going to get $200 a month extra so you don't see your kids. You got strangers taking care of your kids. Sound good? It's a joke, man. The nuclear family, they're trying to rip it to shreds. So wake up. If you're a dad, be a dad. Don't be a half-ass dad like I was for many years. I mean, I was working 14-hour days. I wanted to get home and play some video games so I could get my mind off of everything. I mean, dude, by no means am I a perfect dad, but sorry, my alarm's going off. My homeschool alarm is going off. By no means am I perfect, man. This is just a message to, some dad who is, man, is this worth it? Me and my wife are fighting, man. If things aren't working out, I want to get a divorce. You're looking at other women. You're like, man, she don't care about me. Man, she don't even appreciate what I do. I put so much on for the plate. You can't look at it like that anymore. You got to look at what she's doing. It's cliche, man. All this sounds so cliche, but it's the God honest truth. Until you start acting like a man, taking responsibility like a man, and going out and getting it every day, you're going to be labeled a deadbeat. You're going to be labeled a loser. You're going to be labeled what you are. I mean, this life stereotypes, man. There's, as much as you don't want to admit it, oh, I believe everybody can be good. Oh, there's good in everybody. He's trying. Trying isn't good, dude. It's not good enough. I try every day, but you gotta be there, man. You have to. You gotta put all your emotions, you just rip them out, throw them to the side, and deal with it later. That's what I did for a long time. And then you burn out. You burn out. You get mad. You pop off. You hurt your family, not physically, obviously. No hands on a woman. But you're so broken as a man, how can you even take care of your family? I mean, you're completely broken, dude. Inside, you're shattered. I took my emotions and threw them. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta do it for your period. You can address it later. You can pray to God. You can, meditate on God. I want to be careful what I say, but dude, you gotta get it in your head, man. This life is not about, cars and, all this stuff, all the garbage you see on Instagram, man. I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, I got a nice car because I had to. My car broke down twice on the highway with my kids inside while I was at work working 14-hour days. Yeah, I'm going to spend $600 a month on a car. I don't care because it's for them. And as long as I can continue to pay my rent, continue to pay my car, and be there for my family, it's just going to go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So I made this YouTube channel. I want more money. I want to give the real hardcore shit of life, man. Everybody makes it seem like they got it all figured out and it's all going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. It is not going to be okay until you change. I'm not even all the way changed. I'm not even good, man. I'm like you. I'm just a dude. I'm just an average person who knows a lot because I've experienced a lot. I'm sitting here. Check this out. I'm sitting here, got my laptop, homeschool, about to rock it out. I'm about to work on my business. And I just started a business. We'll talk about that in the next video. But, I want more for these kids than what I've been giving them. Paycheck to paycheck the last 5 years. Yeah, I supported. I put money on the table. Barely. My rent went from $1,200 to $1,600 a month and I had to move out. I've been through it, man. Living at the parents' house with my 2 kids and wife, feeling like less of a man than I ever have been. This shit'll break you. But guess what happened? I tried. I tried and I tried. I told you earlier, trying isn't good enough. That's all you can do sometimes, but you gotta eventually get to the point. You can't be working at McDonald's for the next 10 years and think you're gonna support your family. You gotta build your skills. You gotta do something with your life, man. I've heard that so much. Just do something with your life, Nick. Just do something with your life. Man, do what? I know how to do landscaping. I know how to cut grass. That's all I knew. I didn't go to college, man. College was, that's not me. I couldn't follow the little rules of college. My sister went to college. She's a teacher now. I don't care about being a teacher. I made more money than that doing something else. I don't know, man. I have a hard time following rules. I like to do what I like to do. This shit is absolute poison. This is going to take off my life. This is going to take time off my life if I don't stop this. It's like weed, man. I stopped smoking weed. I was smoking them Delta 8 things. High, trying to get rid of my pain. I stopped that like a month ago because I want to change for real. I want to change, man. You gotta get to a point where you're so mad about what's going on, you don't get depressed. You get up and you try to change it, and you suck at first. I mean, change is hard, man. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't drink. As cliche as that is too, it's the truth. You can't help an addict get off drugs unless they really want to get off drugs. You can put them in rehab 7 times. They're not going to change, dude. They're not going to change until they want to change. Or you got to make them try and see it. But no one's going to see it if they're getting dictated and, Nick, you got to change. Man, you got to do this. You need to go get a second job. You need to change your job. You're not making enough. Get out of my business. I put too many people in my business, which is what started to hurt my relationship. And then once me and my wife started cutting it out, man, it got better so fast because we loved each other. We love each other. And when you are stressed about the bills, you got your mom calling and you start talking about your relationship and the family. Then at Thanksgiving, they're judging you. At Christmas, they're judging you. And you don't need that shit, man. Keep your business to yourself. Keep your family's business to your family. I don't know, man. I'm speaking to somebody. You're going to see a lot more of me on this. And I'm just going to tell you how I feel and what I've done and, take you on my little journey. So if you like the video, subscribe and like it. I don't know how to do outros. So peace. I'll see you in the next one.